Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is March 26, 2019, your source of news before any trade decision. Thank you all for coming and watching this particular video. If this is your first time come to our channel here on YouTube, make sure that you all go ahead and continue to subscribe, like, and share, because we are here to give you all the news according to the charts and critique and look at other articles and videos that we may come across and to see whether or not they're trying to persuade the individual regarding what directional move they want to go in the financial markets. Hence the article you see on the left side of my screen. This article clearly is reflecting to each and every one of us that you might want to come in and jump in on these stocks right here. Okay, the title of it reads "Killer Stocks to Buy That No One Knows About: Ally Financial and Serapita Therapeutics." Written by Andrew Francis, March 26, 2019. So it was written today. So they're trying to tell us that today is a perfect opportunity to come in and buy these two stocks. Well, we're going to look at the price chart to see if in fact that is very accurate and if the price chart is giving us the same depiction. Okay, because we're the only organization that is dissecting charts, the language of the market, to what we come across on articles. Okay, so now let's go ahead and dig in a little bit deeper to see what we are noticing in the market for Ally and Serapita stock. So now you can tell right here that this particular research company, Sandler O'Neill, placed a buy rating on Ally February 26, 2019. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop this right now. We're gonna go ahead and go to the daily time frame and look at February. Let's go ahead and minimize this. February 26, 2019. So let's look at it. So this is the 26th right here when this particular analyst came out with a buy rating for Ally. Okay, looking here on the daily time frame, ever since then the market has just been within a consolidational period. You can see that we held that $26 support area as support. Very positive to see that in the market on top of this very increasingly high volume day right here. So he placed a buy rating on the 26th of February. Going in a little bit further, you can see that Barclays, they advised their own investors in a research note published on the January 2nd, 2019. So let's look at January 2nd. This is right here of when they placed that note out for their particular investors, and it has seen pretty good prices since then, trading around $23, and now it's all the way up there around $26.50. So the market since then has been moving to the upside in that particular stock from the price target that was sent from Barclays. Okay, they got a $34 price target on this particular stock too. Okay, let's go ahead and look a little bit further. You can see Bank of America Merrill Lynch has also given this stock a buy rating. That was all the way back in July 30th, 2018. July 30th, 2018, which is right here on the day that they seemingly had a dividend. And the market since that particular time, if you were to buy when they came in and said that it was a buy on that particular day, has been down. So it's been a long time. If you were to buy at that particular moment, you had your money tied up just for you to recoup back into where you came in at during that time frame. So that's not a pretty good thing to see. JP Morgan Chase as well, December 20th, 2018, came out with a note right here at the market bottom. So that's very positive to see that. The only thing that you see is a problem is Bank of America and Merrill Lynch, where they came out with a buy rating during the summer months of 2018. Ever since then, the market for Ally continued to move to the downside. Okay, so you want to keep your eyes open for many of these articles that we may come across, because they try to dispel notions and try to get us to move certain directions. Okay, and obviously you can tell that the certain direction that they want us to move for Ally is one of higher prices. Okay, looking at it on the monthly time frame for Ally, you can tell that we are still seeing some minor consolidational trading occurring in this particular stock. Very positive though to see that. Okay, that $26 is the all important number that everyone who's interested in Ally needs to remember. That has to be maintained as support. If you see this stock break to the downside $26, then ultimately that saving grace is going to be right there at $25. Okay, if it breaks $25, then definitely the market in Ally is not strong at all. Okay, looking here at the weekly time frame, we're still seeing some consolidational trading come in play. I don't see a lot of strength, but if we conclude this weekly bar in Ally towards the high of the bar, then definitely strength is still being maintained in stock. And I will be anticipating it to move to the upside because this is what the chart is telling us. Okay, so we are going through the process right now to see the strength being maintained in Ally, and currently it does seems as if the market is trying to hold that $26 price and continue its movement to the upside. Now, Barclays has a $34 price target on this particular stock. And if it hits $34, it's going to be an all-time high. Okay, so I'm not expecting the market to hit that high, not yet. It's going to be a long while before that is expected to occur. But movement to the upside is still in play for this stock. I am anticipating it to move to the upside because the price chart is telling us that. So this price chart actually is in agreement with this article and some of the analysts regarding their buy recommendations. Now, as high as it will go, I wouldn't state that $34 will be it. We have numerous resistance areas in this space, preferably $27 and $28 would definitely be areas to keep your eyes on as we see the strength continue to be coming to the market. So now let's go ahead and look at the last one real quick, which is Serapita Therapeutics, ticker symbol SRPT. And this particular stock, you can see, has been maintaining consolidational trading as well. It's not as strong as Ally though. Okay, this particular stock continues to show us a little bit more weakness than Ally. And Credit Suisse published a note on March 11, 2019, telling their investors and clients that SRPT is now rated as an outperform. They got a price target at $207. I don't know, are they expecting that to happen in the next 20 years? Okay, I don't know when they're expecting that to occur for this stock to hit $207. You might have your money tied up in this particular stock for a while because we definitely are not seeing any strengths into the market, even on the weekly time frame. And taking a look at it now on the monthly time frame, and you can see right here that we're still getting weakness on the monthly time frame as well. So this particular stock is not ready for higher prices. The best thing that we're going to get is that continued consolidation. So, and another problem is that you can see in this article that Barclays also rated SRPT as reiterated on January 2nd, 2019 with its price target of $34. Maybe they meant, maybe that's a typo. Maybe they meant $134, suggesting that SRPT could surge by 41.81% from its current share price. Even though the stock has been trading at $122.26 per share, analysts expect it to surge higher by a negative 2.73. I don't think you can surge by decreasing percentages to reach $204.35 per share. It started the day trading at 126.36 and traded between 113.51 and 118.92 throughout the trading session. So obviously there's some typos, some misrepresentations going on in this article regarding SRPT. Keep that in mind too as we continue to go forward. But currently the price chart is not insinuating that this stock is a buy. Let's take a look at it on the daily time frame to see if we if we are in fact seeing strength coming into this particular stock. And right now I don't see it. More or less that consolidational trading is still on course. 110 as support, and the resistance area is going to be all the way up here towards that 150. Okay, right now strength is trying to come into the market, so we might see another progression of movement higher. But the long-term movement, you can tell here that we need to see how the month of March concludes, because if we conclude this last week in March towards the low of this bar, then this particular stock is still anticipated to continue to move to the downside, even though it's not severe. I'm just seeing consolidation. The price chart is telling me that this is going to be a consolidational trading, at least in the long term, for this particular stock. So expect it to bounce between 110 and around 150 as a resistance area. Current move for SRPT is one of higher prices due to the fact that we did see some volume come in and we're still close to the upside. It might just hit 128 though, 128 to 132, okay, as a high. So keep that in mind too in the near term as we trade over the next couple of trading days. But overall, the analysis from the price chart is telling us that it's going to hold consolidational trading. And in this next movement higher, if we make higher lows in this particular stock, then the weakness is still on course for lower prices as well. So there you go. We're just here to give you all the news according to the charts and not by articles, because it wastes too much of your time. Time is precious. That is truly the only commodity that is valuable in this world. So instead of reading articles of this particular nature that you have typos, misrepresentations of stock, and understanding technical analysis, we just go ahead and give you all the news by the price chart, because this is where everyone in the market is placing their bets going forward. Okay, so right now this particular stock, it is in a long trend movement to the upside. Okay, so like I said, if you don't mind placing funds in this particular stock for a long duration period of time, then definitely it is insinuating to us that it wants to continue its trek higher in prices. Okay, so we might actually, this ultimate support area is right here at 110 going forward. So give us your thoughts, give us your comment. Do you think that these two stocks, Serapita Therapeutics as well as Ally Financial, do you think that those two stocks are killer buys right now that should be bought? Give us your thoughts, your comments in the comment section of this video. We appreciate you all taking out the opportunity. Before I go, make sure you go ahead and go to our website, HueFinancial.com. You all can continue to see more of our videos and other things that we have pertaining to language analysis. Make sure y'all maintain your profitability, and guess what? I'll see you all later.